Hello boys and girls, hello all my fellow foreign English speakers out there. How are you getting on? Are you well? I hope you're doing just fine, and I hope that you are ready for another English idiomatic expression. And today's phrase is, to be honest with you. And here's an example right from the get-go. To be honest with you guys, I haven't prepared for this video at all. Basically it means that I haven't done any thinking about how to use this phrase. I haven't come up with any sample sentences. I'm just going to wing it, which is American slang for I'm going to improvise, you know. And to be honest with you, I've actually included more idiomatic expressions in this video than I actually intended to, because I'm after saying wing it, which is American slang. Then I said from the get-go, which means from the beginning, right from the start, you know. So I've been using an awful lot of expressions already, so I may as well just shut this video down and tell you goodbye, my friend, which I won't do, because to be honest with you guys, I like recording these videos, you know. That's something I enjoy, and by now I actually used the phrase, to be honest with you, already 3 times, which means I've reached the limit of my sample sentences, because I normally aim for 3 examples using the particular phrase that I'm focusing upon in the video, you know. But to be honest with you, again, you see I can use this phrase on and on and on, which just goes to show, which is actually another idiomatic expression I looked at in one of the previous videos. So you see, it's all about idiomatic expressions. And if you haven't grasped the importance of the idiomatic expressions and how handy they would come into your daily conversations, you definitely may want to look into them and start acquiring all these phrases and sentences and expressions and collocations. You know, it's all the same thing. In practical terms, they're just word combinations you can use in your conversations, you know. It's actually a rhyme. It kind of rhymes, you know, like a poem. They're word combinations you can use in your conversations. It's actually the second rhyme of this nature. One that I came up with a few videos ago was, what was it? You have to ingrain them into your brain, ingrain into your brain, and it's all about these word combinations, you know. You've got to learn a lot of these word combinations, and you've got to ingrain them into your brain to make them your second nature and be able to use them in daily conversations, you know. So where did we stay? I strayed off the main subject, which was all about the phrase, to be honest with you. And to be honest with you guys, I have a feeling that it's best that I stopped recording this video, because I'm getting nowhere. I'm all over the place, which means that I'm so scattered brain now. I cannot focus on one particular thing. Maybe it's the fatigue, you know, the long working day getting the better of me, which is another expression which means that basically I'm being overwhelmed by all that pressure, and I can't really explain it what it means, you know. To get the better of something, of someone means that you see, I'm struggling for words. Sometimes it's easier to use these phrases than to explain them using other words, you know, because you're so used to using a particular phrase that if you have to explain it, you just cannot. You have to think about it long and hard, and then you could come up with a logical explanation, you know. But anyway, I think you get the main picture. I think you got the drill, you know. The phrase, to be honest with you, can be used in pretty much any context. When you are kind of trying to come across, which means you are trying to appear as a friendly person, you know, as if you're revealing some sort of secret to your conversation partner. You begin your conversation with saying, to be honest with you, and it kind of sets the tone for the whole conversation. You are about to reveal, well, not a big secret, but you're about to be very honest with that person, and it kind of breaks the ice, which means that person might have a slightly unfriendly disposition, you know, they mightn't like you too much, then by saying, to be honest with you, you're kind of saying that otherwise, in giving other circumstances, you would probably have something to hide from that person, but you've decided to come clean now and reveal all the information that you have. So you're basically being honest with that person, therefore you earn their trust, which means that you kind of start a good relationship with that person, you know. So to be honest with you guys, I didn't do any preparation for this particular video at all, so I'm kind of hopeful that you'll forgive me for that. You'll forgive me for being very honest with you, very honest and upfront and straightforward. So what you see is what you get, which means that all I'm saying comes from my heart, and this is it. You know, I'm your fluency mentor, your friend, and today I'm not in my best shape, you know, in terms of speaking, because as I said, I'm all over the place. I'm a bit tired, to be honest with you. And here's another very, very good example of how to use this phrase, you know. I was kind of trying to wriggle out, which means I was trying to hide the truth, you know, to come up with some excuse or something. And then I said everything in plain language. I said everything as it is. I said, listen, I'm just tired, to be honest with you guys, and that's why I can't speak as well as I would normally probably speak during these videos, you know. So thanks for watching this video, my dear friend, and see you soon again with another English idiomatic expression. Well, what I just said doesn't make a lot of sense. I said see you soon again in another English idiomatic expression video. That's what I meant. And yes, that's it. Bye-bye.